So, what is AI agent and what is even the agentic world? Let's dive in with a use case. Bob, a salesperson, walks into the office with a smile and positive attitude. He was surprised to see that the sales manager called for an urgent meeting. On the meeting, the manager was frustrated on the fact that company sales is going down. He asked all the sales personnel to learn data science to find out the root cause of the issue. Bob has no idea of data science and statistic. He was anxious all the day how to resolve the issue to get inside of the company's sales data. Luckily, Bob made his old friend Jim, who used to work on the IT industry. Knowing the problem of Bob, Jim suggested a solution of the problem.
Hey Bob, I got you covered. I will build the agentic framework for you and it will work as per your given prompt.
Here, I have few functions that will be used by the agents to fulfill the task given. The purpose of the download CSV functions is to download the CSV file from a given source URL. Similarly, I have created DataFrame function which will be called if the agent thinks to convert the CSV file to a pandas data frame. All you need to do is give proper description, args, and return type, if any, for the function. Now here we have a function to authenticate and generate token for communicating with Gmail for various purposes like sending a mail. The sendMail function, once called, will send a mail to the provided Gmail. Now this function send a Gmail with an attachment. Which function the agent will call depends upon the task in hand of the agent. Now all functions, tools are in place. Let's go to create some agents. Here I am in my agent file. Here, I have 3 agents in place to complete the assigned task. First is the agent which is capable of downloading the file from a given URL. Second is capable of converting the downloaded .csv file to a Panda data frame. And the last one is capable of sending a Gmail with or without any attachments. Let's see the first agent in detail. Here you see we are using GPT-4o as our large language model to generate our first code agent. Here, the 2 very important factor is the name of the agent and the description of the agent. It have to meaning full and very much align with the task the agent will be called to fulfill. Similarly for the second agent, which is our agent data frame, which will be called if there is any need to convert the .csv to pandas data frame. And the last agent job is send Gmail. Now we have to create an agent manager to orchestrate all the agents if the agents are need for any task in the pipeline. As you see, we are passing all the agents as managed agents while creating the agent manager here. We also need to allow authorized imports of necessary Python libs so that the code agent is allowed to call them while writing and executing the code. Well, my friend, that's the beauty of the code agent from the traditional tools calling agent. The code agent is capable of writing and executing the code at the runtime. Now let's run our agentic world. Here we pass a query to download the famous Titanic dataset from the URL and ask the agent to find the correlation of any column with the target column, survived, and send the derived result as an image to Gmail. It will take some time for the agent to complete the task, and as you see, it is already running. Thinking and performing the task, breaking down into subtasks. That means it is not only just working, rather it is thinking first what to do in sequential manner. It is a bit different than the rule-based programming that we have been writing for so long. How fascinating this is! The agent is adapting to the given task, making its one way to fulfill. Amazing, just amazing! Meanwhile, if you do not know what is the term correlation in statistics, you can check out this. In statistics, correlation or dependence is any statistical relationship, whether causal or not, between 2 random variables or bivariate data. Correlations are useful because they can indicate a predictive relationship that can be exploited in practice. The correlation coefficient is usually represented using the symbol R, and it ranges from -1 to +1. A correlation coefficient quite close to 0, but either positive or negative, implies little or no relationship between the two variables. A correlation coefficient close to +1 means a positive relationship between the two variables, and the -1 is just the reverse. As you see, the task is complete. I got my Gmail too with the attachment. Wow! That's cool. Showing all the correlation in the data. Now just see the run log of the agent. It encountered error while performing the task but did not stop. Wrote different code and execute to get the success. That's the power of the code agent and the future we are heading in. Just get ready for a different world.
If you liked the video, do not forget to put a thumbs up. Put comments and subscribe to the channel as we will walk together to a different world, my friend. Stay tuned.